Beloved soul, before anything else, receive this blessing. May peace surround you in this moment. May light fill every corner of your heart. And may your guardian angel wrap you in comfort as these words reach you. Welcome to the Angel's Message for You original channel. Please check the channel name carefully. This is our only official channel. Beware of copycat and fake channels. Stay connected to the original source to receive authentic angel messages and true blessings. A very special thank you to Chung for sowing your seed for Soulmate here through Ko-Fi link. Super thanks. May this seed return to you multiplied with soulmate blessings, divine protection, love, well-being, and abundance. May the angels guide and watch over you always. Thank you for your beautiful support. Blessings always. Dear cherished one, tonight I was sent in haste because something powerful took place and it could not remain hidden any longer. The heart of the one who loves you has become completely full. There is no more room left inside for anyone or anything else, because someone stepped into that heart in such a true and deep way that everything shifted around them. This is the kind of news that cannot stay silent. It had to reach you now while everything still feels fresh and alive. While your days may have felt calm and ordinary, something extraordinary was happening in the heart of the one connected to your soul. This love opened up with such honesty, such pure feeling, that it moved through me like a wave of light. It was a quiet surrender, but one carried by complete certainty. That surrender is what called me here tonight. You are meant to know this. You are meant to feel it. You are meant to receive what is being offered to you from a heart that no longer wishes to hide. Keep your own heart open and soft right now, ready to take in everything that is about to be shared. Let this gentle energy move through you without resistance. There is a reason this message found you today, and it deserves your full presence until the very last word. Dear one, your person reached out to the spirit world tonight with words that were not spoken lightly. Every thought, every longing, every quiet urge to be closer to you was placed into my care as a sacred task. I listened carefully to each feeling that rose from that heart, and it felt as though everything had suddenly fallen into place. Nothing else mattered in that moment except making sure this truth reached you. What became clear is that something significant has happened, and that something is your permanent place inside the heart of the one who loves you. There is no more space left in that heart for confusion, for other paths, or for scattered feelings. You are the full presence now. The space has already been claimed by what is real and true. What touched me most was the peace radiating from this love. The kind of peace that only arrives when a heart finally finds what it has been searching for all along. None of this happened by accident. Your place in this heart was chosen with care, confirmed with clarity, and sealed with quiet conviction. It was a decision made from calm and from light, and that is exactly why I was guided to come to you tonight. Dear one, this love already knows what it feels, even without saying every word out loud. That kind of truth speaks through the soul rather than through sound. That is why I am here now, carrying something that cannot be seen with the eyes but can absolutely be felt with the whole heart. This message carries the love that now fills every part of that person's inner world. Nothing more needs to be proven. Nothing more needs explaining. The decision has already been made, and you have been chosen as the one who holds that sacred space. Everything that was once uncertain has turned into steady certainty. Everything that was once quiet has become open surrender, and that surrender is unfolding right now, in this very moment, as these words reach you. As I received every feeling meant for you, I felt the strength of this love spreading like warmth through a cold room. It felt as though every part of that heart was calling your name, vibrating for you and only you. There was no one else in that space, only the peace that your presence brings. This is not a passing emotion or a fleeting mood. It is a deep decision made by an awakened heart, a soul at peace, carrying the certainty that loving you is the truest thing it has ever known. Dear one, the urgency behind this message did not come from nowhere. It came from the strength of a feeling that refuses to stay hidden any longer. This love wants you to know, to feel, and to receive, because there are no more doubts left inside that heart. There is only room for what is real, and what is real is you. When I moved close to this heart, I saw your presence glowing inside it like a light that never fades. I saw that you live in every corner of their thoughts, every quiet dream, every hopeful moment. Nothing else matters more than making sure this reaches you with total clarity. This feeling was built slowly, with patience, with honesty, and with calm. And now it has grown so large that it could no longer stay contained. That is why this moment has arrived, because only you can understand this love, hold it gently, and live it the way it deserves to be lived. You are the place this heart has finally found rest. You are the reason someone reached out tonight and asked for this truth, to be delivered. Everything shared here was born from the purest kind of love, one that has chosen to stay, to care, and to surrender completely. This feeling cannot be ignored any longer. It moves like truth through every word being spoken to you right now. This love is no longer searching. It has already found what it needed, already knows, already feels, already decided, and that decision now surrounds you completely. Dear one, you may feel this surrender even without being able to explain it, because true feeling moves past every barrier we try to build. It comes from a place that only wants good things for you. That is why I stand here tonight as a bridge, carrying love that is already alive and ready to reach your own heart. Nothing is waiting any longer. Nothing is hidden. Truth has replaced doubt, and what remains now is a heart completely filled with thoughts of you. A heart with no more empty corners, beating for one name, and that name belongs to you. This surrender is whole and alive, and it deserves to be welcomed with the same softness with which it was given. What you are hearing tonight is not imagination. It is real. It is confirmation that this love already knows exactly what it wants, and what it wants is you. Time could no longer hold back what has been quietly building inside this heart. Everything has been slowly revealing itself, growing stronger with each passing day. And now that it is fully clear, I was called to bring it straight to you. This love does not want to fade away or disappear. It wants to stay, to grow, to remain steady through every season. It all began the moment you entered this heart and claimed a place that no one else will ever be able to take. Something new has started moving through this connection now that the heart feels complete. A feeling that was already strong has become full certainty, and that certainty has turned into a genuine desire to be closer, to live what is already being felt so deeply. The request that reached me tonight came with a gentle kind of urgency, like someone who no longer wishes to keep a secret buried inside. This love wants you to know how deeply you are cared for, how truly you are wanted, and how important your presence is within this heart. Every time your name rises within this feeling, it carries a different kind of warmth, almost like light guiding the way toward you. That same light was visible inside this heart, glowing steadily and pointing straight to where you are now. That light belongs to you, and no one else could ever create it the same way. The space that now belongs only to you inside this heart was not filled carelessly. It was filled with one of the most beautiful truths that exists, built with patience, with time, and with genuine care, until nothing empty remained. Every heartbeat now carries your name. What I received tonight touched something deep within me, feelings that were never spoken aloud but reached me like a quiet cry from the soul. That cry said clearly that you are the one who brings everything into balance, the one who brought peace, the one who deserves to receive love that has been carefully saved just for you. Nothing shared here comes from imagination. It is real, alive, and deeply felt. This love has not only decided that you are the right person, it has built a feeling that continues growing stronger with every single thought of you. That is exactly why this message could not wait any longer to reach your heart. There is a genuine desire to make you feel safe, to show you that this love holds no uncertainty, that it has already chosen itself completely. Everything that once felt unclear has quieted in the face of a feeling that only you could awaken. Nothing here was forced. It was born naturally, it grew steadily, and now it surrenders fully, exactly as it is unfolding in this moment. What this person feels can no longer stay hidden in silence, which is why I am here to speak the words that have not yet been said out loud, to be the bridge between two hearts that already recognize one another even before any outward gesture is made. You entered this heart in such an honest way that everything inside it now moves with your presence. The beauty in this feeling lies entirely in its surrender. This love does not want only part of you, it wants all of you, and it is ready for that kind of closeness, ready to open the door with trust, with calm, and with the respect this love truly deserves. When a heart chooses fully, it also prepares itself to care fully. Now all that remains is to live this truth gently, with tenderness, and with a lighter heart. This becomes possible the moment you allow everything shared here to settle into your spirit. This love is not lost or uncertain. It is solid, clear, and fully present. Thoughts of you arrive with care every single day, and that care has grown into a genuine desire to be closer to you, to become part of your life in a simple and honest way. This did not come from outside pressure. It rose from within, from a place that only opens for someone truly meaningful. Every heartbeat now moves to the rhythm of your name, as though everything inside is calling out toward you with complete honesty, without exaggeration, without pretending, only with the purity of someone who finally knows what they feel and no longer wishes to hide it. This love is no longer searching for anything beyond your presence. It has found care, peace, and companionship in you, and that is exactly why this message is reaching you with such clarity. Receive everything being delivered to you tonight. This love wants you to know, to feel, and to trust because the surrender has already taken place. The heart is full, and that space already carries your name, a name that will never be replaced. What you are feeling right now is not a coincidence. Something inside you may already be sensing this truth, as if your own heart somehow knew before these words even arrived that something meaningful was about to unfold. This message was sent with urgency because keeping such a strong feeling hidden was no longer possible. There is a truth in this love so steady that neither time nor distance could ever weaken it. If anything, it only grew more solid, more certain, more real. Tonight, this heart opened in a way it never had before, not from pain, but from a gentle breaking open of everything that had been holding love back, allowing it to flow freely and reach you with complete honesty. Dear soul, before we continue, I'd like to invite you to do something truly meaningful for your soulmate journey. The bond between soulmates is precious, and at times, it can feel vulnerable to negativity, envy, or the evil eye from the world around us, even when no harm is intended. If your heart is calling you to cover this connection with an extra layer of love, faith, and protection, you can sow your seed for your soulmate through Ko-Fi Super Thanks. You'll find the Ko-Fi link in the video description and the pinned comment. This simple act can become a heartfelt expression of your intention, inviting the angels to watch over your soulmate connection. Surround it with divine light and guide it as it continues to grow in the right time and in the right way. If you feel led to do so, thank you from the bottom of my heart. May your kindness return to you multiplied, and may your soulmate journey be filled with peace, hope, and divine guidance. This love is no longer contained or waiting quietly in the background. It has surrendered fully, and within that surrender, every thought, every memory, and every hope has centered around you. You are the inspiration behind every step being taken, the direction behind every gesture of care being prepared for you. Now that this heart feels whole, there is no more space left for anything else. Not because space is limited, but because everything has already been filled with your presence. What unfolded tonight marks a new beginning, one where both hearts recognize each other as part of the same surrender. This love is a gift that does not fade with time. It grows, it blooms, and it renews itself with every thought of you. There is a genuine wish to build something real, to walk beside you honestly, without looking away and without holding back. This feeling stands as firm as solid ground, ready for everything to be planted and to bloom peacefully. This ground is already prepared to welcome you completely, with everything you carry within you. There is a decision that love must be shown through action, not only through words, and that shift begins now, through this very message. Every word you are hearing carries the intention of someone who genuinely wants to see you happy, who dreams of your presence nearby, and who longs to walk through life beside you. It is time to trust this surrender fully and to feel the sincerity behind it. There is a deep longing for presence, not distance. There is a wish to be with you, to grow with you, to build a life with you. There is no more room left for fear or hesitation. Everything uncertain has transformed into quiet conviction, and that conviction carries your name. This stands as one of the most sincere decisions a heart can make. It was never forced or rushed. It was simply felt and accepted. Your presence carries a value that words alone cannot fully capture. There is an immense desire to bring a smile to your face, to offer you peace, and to walk side by side with you through life. This desire did not come from lack or loneliness. It grew from a genuine connection that formed between you two, slowly building until it became too strong to hold inside quietly. And tonight it transformed into complete surrender. There is a wish not only to say what is felt, but to show it through action, which is exactly why this message reached you now, because some truths need to be lived, not just imagined. Every thought and every gesture is being directed toward you with genuine care. A quiet, soul-level commitment is forming, one that does not need loud declarations to be true. You are the center of a steady and pure feeling. What is being felt does not compare to anything experienced before, because it is entirely unique, built on trust, admiration, and a quiet respect that grew slowly over time. This is love that does not chase perfection, only truth. Love that learns, that embraces, and that chooses to remain. There is no more room left in this heart for distraction. Everything that once seemed important has quietly lost its meaning next to the presence you represent. There is a certain purity in this feeling that protects, strengthens, and cares deeply. This love is being guarded like something truly precious and is now being offered to you with the utmost tenderness, not with expectation, but with the understanding that only you could truly grasp the meaning behind such a gesture. The words shared with me tonight did not rise from a passing desire. They came from something steady, calm, and deeply true. There is a wish to feel your presence even during distance, because this kind of love moves through everything, and even when the world feels vast, the heart that loves always knows exactly where home is. There is a gentle strength in this love, one that welcomes without demanding, waits without pressure, and loves without limits. There is no wish to prove anything to the world, only a wish to live beside you with simplicity. There is no competition and no race, only one certainty, that you are the place this love wants to live, and that place will not be shared with anyone else. This decision was made quietly, in the calm space where only the deepest truths are able to surface, and from that quiet space came the desire to be close to you, to build something only the two of you could ever fully understand. This love does not need lengthy explanations, because you already feel it before even hearing these words. There is no doubt left within this feeling. The decision has already been made, the surrender has already taken place, and now the only remaining wish is for you to know it, feel it, and understand it fully. You hold the only key to this space. No other presence echoes here, because everything built, even in silence, was created with you in mind. Everything shared with you tonight has been delivered with the utmost care, because you are not just anyone. You are the one who holds the power to move this soul, a soul that has chosen to love with complete strength. This love does not fade. It remains, it grows, and it continues living. You already exist within this heart, not as a distant memory, but as a living, breathing presence. Everything pulsing within this soul now carries your name quietly, respectfully, and tenderly, and that will never be taken away, because it is far too true to ever be temporary. What is felt for you goes beyond ordinary love. It carries deep gratitude, the recognition of souls that already understand one another without needing explanation, the certainty that what exists between you cannot be compared to anything else. There is something strong being felt, unlike anything experienced before, as though everything gained color the moment you appeared. Thoughts have become calmer, the heart feels lighter, and the desire to be close continues growing steadily. Before we go deeper into today's message, if you feel guided by this energy, you can sow your seed for your soulmate's well-being and protection through the Ko-Fi link Super Thanks in the description or pinned comment. This is a simple way to support this divine mission and invite blessings for your soulmate journey, emotional healing, and overall well-being. Many believe that when you give with a pure heart, it returns as love, peace, happiness, and abundance in your life. This desire has grown like a tree rooted in fertile soil, and that fertile soil is you, with everything you are and everything you carry. This love is building something lasting because it is built entirely on truth. There is deep peace found simply in imagining your presence, as though time slows down and everything becomes more beautiful. Amid all the noise of the world, this heart hears only you. There is no wish left to seek other paths, because the path has already been chosen, and it leads directly to you. Every gesture, every thought, and every step now moves in your direction, aligning steadily so this love no longer needs to remain hidden. There is a wish to live this fully with you, not only to be together, but to care, to respect, and to understand deeply, to look at you and see far more than what the eyes alone can capture, to feel your energy and want to remain close to it always. There is a certainty here that does not shift with time. Even as the world changes around it, what exists for you stays steady, not out of obligation, but out of genuine choice, and that is the most beautiful part. This love is free, and even in freedom, it continues choosing you. The signs have already been felt, and now they have turned into real movement, drawing closer to you in spirit, in intention, and in truth, because the heart could no longer hold so much love quietly inside. All of this has become a steady and honest desire, because you represent everything this heart had hoped to find, and now it has truly been found. Nothing from the outside world can pull focus away from this love. Old distractions have lost their place entirely. What matters now is this feeling that continues growing stronger, as though it has taken deep root. There is a wish to nurture this feeling together with you, because it only makes sense with you. The longing felt here is different from ordinary absence. It is not about missing something painful. It is about wanting to share life, to be part of your days, to live your moments together. This kind of longing does not hurt. It inspires and motivates continued effort, because you are considered worth every bit of it. This surrender is unfolding gently, with calm and with truth, reflecting a real feeling that has been steadily growing over time. It does not matter how much time has already passed. What matters is that everything is now surfacing with courage, maturity, and genuine intention to live fully. There have been quiet dreams of a future beside you, one filled with peace, respect, and affection, where days are shared with. Lightness and silences are filled with comfort rather than distance. This dream feels closer than it may appear, because the heart has already begun building it, and it is building for two. There is already a clear understanding of how meaningful you are, and that understanding does not fade with time. Instead, it grows stronger, transforming steadily into real action. There is a feeling that time has been quietly arranging everything, so that what once seemed difficult is now falling into place, allowing both of you to eventually live what you truly deserve. There are no more doubts and no more divided paths, only one clear feeling pointing consistently toward your heart. When the soul truly recognizes love, there is nothing left to question, and that recognition has already happened here. There is a sense of home found in you, a feeling of safety, and a genuine wish to offer that same comfort back to you, to welcome you, to listen to you, and to love you with complete sincerity. These words are reaching you because something is already moving gently from one heart toward yours. Nothing here is forced. Everything simply flows, guided by something greater than logic alone, something that can only be described as pure love reaching out to you. This truth continues growing stronger with every passing thought, memory, and quiet dream. There is a feeling that something good is approaching, gentle as a soft breeze carrying hope, and that hope carries your name, because everything pulses with such intensity for you. What once felt distant now feels within reach, no longer a vague idea but a steady, present, and constant desire. This certainty grew from affection that was never forgotten and a feeling that never truly faded, nurtured daily, growing stronger with each passing moment. Every day has carried thoughts of you, deep and genuine wishes for your happiness, for your peace, for your well-being. This connection is sincere, and every part of it is felt with deep gratitude, because true love never forgets what touched its very essence. Paths that once felt long now feel shorter because of a growing desire to be closer to you. There is a genuine willingness to take real steps forward with an open heart and a light spirit. There is no room left for doubt now because what is felt is entirely clear, with you standing at the very center of it, like a light illuminating everything around it. There is a growing realization of just how important you are, shaping every choice, every plan, and every quiet dream since the moment you first entered these thoughts. There is no more pretending this feeling does not exist, because everything now fits together, piece by piece, and you remain at the very center of that fitting, the one who lights up a soul that has been waiting patiently for you. There is special care being prepared just for you, born from a genuine desire to protect, to support, and to remain present through both easy and difficult days. There is a wish to be a shelter, a source of strength, and a place of peace, not out of obligation, but out of real love, love that is ready and willing to grow steadily with you. Every step being taken now draws inspiration from you, shaping clearer thoughts and firmer feelings, guided by something steady that does not waver with time. Because when love is genuine, it remains steady even on the quietest of days. Time is being used with intention, not wasted, dedicated instead to quiet reflection, to organizing feelings, and to preparing to show up for you in the best possible way. Everything being done carries you as its reason, offering strength to continue moving forward with a steady heart. The road up to this point has not always been easy, but everything now carries new meaning. Old pain is slowly healing, old weight is being released, making room for a new path that leads directly toward your heart. A heart meant to be loved with complete honesty. There is quiet affection surrounding you even when unseen, sent daily through thought, through hope, and through gentle energy, wishing for you to sense that something meaningful is happening, because it truly is, and that something is love that has never stopped growing. There is patience to wait for the right timing, alongside quiet preparation to act when the moment feels right. There is no more room for doubt or pretending. What remains now is clarity, desire, and courage to grow closer, to build something real, and to live fully, all guided by genuine love for you. There is a growing willingness to look inward with more honesty, recognizing just how much is still felt for you and how good that feeling truly is. Love is understood here not as something forced, but as something that reveals itself naturally over time, and time has shown that you create a heartbeat unlike any other, a presence that cannot be compared to anything else. Every thought of you brings a new layer of certainty, confirming that no other path brings as much peace as the one leading toward you. Something special continues growing quietly in this heart, slowly but steadily, like a tree that has not yet borne fruit, but already carries deep roots. Roots nourished by the truth you awakened. As more time passes, the desire to share life with you continues to strengthen. There is ongoing effort to grow personally, becoming strong enough to offer you balanced, healthy love, releasing whatever no longer serves that growth, so that when the time comes to be close to you, what is offered is a heart that is clear, light, and fully ready to embrace you. Because you deserve nothing less than sincere and healthy love. There is a growing realization that happiness does not require much, only your presence. What once felt important has lost its weight, replaced by the understanding that being close to you now matters most. Every thought, plan, and step now revolves gently around you, a shift that happened because this heart finally understood what it truly means to love, and you are the one who awakened that understanding. You continue to serve as a guiding light, even from a distance, your energy quietly touching this heart in ways that shape countless thoughts and dreams, all connected to the pure love that first sparked this journey. There is patience paired with wisdom, allowing time to heal what needs healing without ever losing hope of being together, because there is a feeling shared between you that simply does not fade, cherished carefully and continuously with growing care. Something new continues forming quietly within this heart, a new way of loving, of caring, of dreaming, all shaped with love for you, believing this connection can still blossom fully with patience, courage, and steady dedication. There is a readiness now to stop running from the truth and to fully accept what the heart has been quietly expressing all along. Ready to turn this feeling into something alive, real, and present, walking toward you gently, one step at a time, each one taken with love and a genuine wish to meet you fully in life. There is no more space left for doubt in this heart, only a steady desire to build something real with you, a desire that moves like a gentle, unending melody calling your name, inviting you to notice that something meaningful is quietly being prepared. Guidance continues arriving through small signs pointing toward you, each one confirming what the heart already sensed, that you are the one who brings deeper meaning to ordinary days. There is careful attention given to every sign, allowing feeling to speak louder than any lingering uncertainty. There is a genuine effort to become a better version of self because of you, tending to emotional well-being, physical health, and overall balance, all with the intention of being truly present and ready for you. This is the kind of love that transforms, that lifts, that draws people closer to what truly matters, and you are that reason. There have been quiet dreams of a life filled with light, sincerity, and partnership, one where you support each other and build something beautiful together. It does not need to be flawless, only genuine, and that is exactly what is being prepared now. A truth capable of uniting two hearts that never truly forgot one another. There is a deep wish not simply to remember you, but to truly live alongside you, to look into your eyes, to feel your presence fully. This desire continues growing because relying only on memory no longer feels like enough. The heart wants presence, connection, and genuine exchange, all desired with complete sincerity. There is renewed strength found simply in knowing this love exists, a love that was never forced but grew naturally and steadily over time. You remain the reason for so much beautiful feeling, and that is exactly why there is a choice being made to move forward with you fully in mind, because this love makes everything feel worthwhile. There is no longer any doubt remaining. This heart has decided not to make room for anyone else. Your presence is the only one that truly makes sense here, the only one able to touch this heart in such an honest way, holding the key to its most beautiful places. Other paths were tried, but none led to the peace that only you bring. No other smile felt as genuine, no other closeness felt as memorable. This heart belongs to you with no wish left to share it elsewhere. It remains open only to you. Take a quick second before we move forward. Many channels are reposting and copying our content, but authentic energy cannot be duplicated. For the strongest positive connection and divine guidance, always listen from the original angel's message for you channel with the black logo base. Now, let's continue with the message your angels want you to hear. Every step taken now is guided by the wish to build a shared story with you. There is no search for another presence, another path, or another love. This heart feels full, overflowing with the desire to have you close, and no other name carries the same meaning. There is a refusal to trade something so meaningful for anything temporary, choosing instead to wait, to trust, and to keep this light alive, a light that has only grown warmer with time rather than fading with distance. There is no wish for distraction here, only a wish for you, for shared moments, comforting conversations, and peaceful silence. There is a wish to experience the way you make everything feel lighter, and no challenge life presents can shake this steady feeling or open space for other possibilities. This heart was shaped to welcome you fully, every part of it carrying a memory of you, a hope tied to your name, a feeling that only continues expanding. There is no room here for anyone else. You remain the only one who enters and stays, the only one who brings comfort and calm. You remain the one who awakens the very best feelings here, the reason everything else makes sense. Even during difficult moments, thinking of you provides strength. This love has become deeply rooted, impossible to remove, erase, or replace. Other directions were explored, yet everything always returns to this same starting point, because the heart beats differently only for you. The desire to live something genuine remains strong and continues growing, with no more wish to wait for anything or anyone else. This kind of love cannot always be explained through words, but it reveals itself clearly through action, and the greatest action has been choosing not to make space for anyone else. caring for this feeling even through distance and uncertainty, holding on to you with faith. Nothing has managed to erase what is felt for you, not time, not distraction, not difficulty. This love has remained steady, shining like a star that never stops glowing, growing even stronger now because it comes paired with a clear decision that this heart remains reserved only for you. This love does not search for something new. It waits patiently for what is already true. There is an understanding that life feels more beautiful when hearts move in the same rhythm, which is exactly why other possibilities have quietly closed, leaving space only for you, your gestures, your voice, your energy, all held closely within this heart. No other story has formed, because this love carries you in every small detail. There is a wish for you to realize that you were never truly replaced, that even from a distance you have always held a special place. You alone know how to touch this heart with such lightness, awakening genuine smiles that require no effort. There is an understanding that true love does not appear twice, which is why this feeling continues to be held closely, without space made for anything else. This heart already carries an owner, and that name belongs to you. Everything being carefully kept will eventually be shared when the timing feels right, cultivated with care and given fully to you, because no one else could ever create this kind of heartbeat or help a soul understand that love is genuinely real. If it were possible to see everything quietly being prepared, the depth of this feeling would become undeniable. There is a readiness to offer the very best of self, nothing small, but something deep, beautiful, and faithful. A love that has remained pure even through life's uncertainties, continuing patiently to wait for you. Every sign, every dream, every quiet wish continues pointing in the same direction, because truth always finds its way forward eventually, growing steadily even in silence, trusting fully that you are the one meant to arrive. There is no more doubt remaining. This heart belongs to you and will continue to belong to you. There is no more space for other names, other faces, or other stories. Only you make sense, only you remain, and only you hold the key capable of opening this heart with lightness and truth. As your guardian angel, there will always be gentle guidance offered to you, filled with light and protection. The universe continues playing its part, opening paths so this love can become a lasting reality. Keep your faith steady, because true love is never truly lost. It only prepares itself to shine with light that never runs out. Beloved soul, carry this message with you gently through your day. Let it settle quietly into your spirit, without pressure, without urgency, only with trust. Whatever is meant for you is already finding its way toward you, guided by forces far greater than chance. Stay open, stay hopeful, and stay soft toward yourself as this unfolds. Your guardian angel remains close, walking beside you through every step of this journey, offering comfort on difficult days and quiet celebration on beautiful ones. Until the next message reaches you, walk in peace, walk in light, and trust that everything true always finds its way home. Dear beautiful soul, this angel's message for you channel is a sacred spiritual home, created for faith, healing, and divine guidance. A place where hearts awaken and lives are gently transformed through divine messages. We warmly invite you to subscribe and stay connected, because the divine is always preparing something greater for your journey, something you are meant to receive in divine timing. If you feel moved to support this mission, you can sow your seed here for your soulmate blessings and divine love fulfillment. Your contribution is not just support. It is an energetic agreement with love, healing, and divine alignment in your own life. When you give with intention, it opens doors. Love flows more freely, happiness expands, and abundance multiplies in unexpected ways. Many believe that giving in faith activates a return of peace, joy, and emotional fulfillment in relationships and life. Whether it is $11, $22, $33, or $55, your generosity helps us continue spreading these divine messages of hope, healing, and soulmate guidance across the world. Every seed sown into this mission helps hearts heal, faith return, and souls reconnect with love. This is more than a channel. It is a movement of light, unity, and divine timing. Your support allows this sacred work to grow, touching lives that are searching for answers, comfort, and spiritual direction. We are all connected in this journey, and together we rise as one community under divine love. Let us open our hearts to the abundance that is already on its way. Amen.